Hello friends, long time no speak. I hope everybody is good. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy new now. Every moment, we don't need January the 1st, every moment is a happy new now if we want it to be, and we can make a different choice at every moment if the choice that we make isn't serving us. So I just wanted to come on and say that, and I wish everybody all the best. And for 2023, I am putting my best foot forward, and I discovered a wonderful little tool a couple of months ago, and I haven't really shouted very loud about it yet, but because I was just using it and seeing how it was going. So it's called iTeraCare, and it's a frequency device. It emits a frequency called terahertz, and sorry, my cat is here. He keeps jogging me, sorry about that. Yeah, it's called iTeraCare, and it emits terahertz waves, a frequency called terahertz, which is the frequency that normal healthy cells resonate at. And it also emits scalar waves. Now, you obviously emit both of those yourself in your body, because if normal human cells resonate at the frequency of terahertz, and all your information that's carrying from the quantum field around you is being carried to and from that by scalar waves. So this is an enhancement tool, and it acts like a tuning fork. So basically, when you have cells that have degenerated and are not working properly anymore, it very rapidly brings them back into that terahertz resonance, and or it will, if they're beyond repair, it will just liquefy them and detox them out of your body. It has a heat setting, and that stimulates your bone marrow to heat up and release stem cells to go exactly where you need them to go. I haven't really got anything particularly wrong with me. I don't have any chronic diseases or anything. I think my thyroid has not actually been working properly for a few years. That's the most really. I used to get a lot of fatigue, brain fog, and about 18 months ago I started using Lugel's iodine to get over that, and I was taking about 100 milligrams of iodine every day through my skin, and it did get me through the day. But since I got this device, and it works, it's a bit like a hairdryer. It blows out hot air, or cool air if you want to set it to the cooler setting. It blows air out, and you just blow it on your skin, so it's very easy to use. And after a couple of weeks, not even probably about 10 days, there was a few days where I forgot to. Sometimes if I'm rushing in the mornings, I forget to put the iodine on, and when I do that, or I did that, I would get very tired and get the brain fog and fatigue, and I noticed that wasn't happening. And so now I just take about 10 milligrams of iodine just to make sure, because I don't really like seaweed and foods that contain iodine. So so I do use that Lugel's still, but a very, very much lower dose than what I was using before. Just really maintenance, because your thyroid needs it to function properly. And this is it. And it just blows air out through here. It's got a quartz tube that heats up, and it's just like using a hairdryer. If you can use a hairdryer, you can use it. It's fabulous. So basically I had a very good experience with that. I think I might have had a bit of candida overgrowth as well. I had quite cracked heels, and within about 3 days that cleared up completely. I did put some pictures on my Facebook of that, so you can go and look at those. And my partner, he just had an operation, a hernia in his groin, about 10 days ago, and we've been using the wand and the iTeraCare. We nickname it the magic wand. And he is so he had sort of, I think it's a bit like a cesarean operation. They cut through the same muscles, so it's quite a lot of intense recovery. And the first day he was in a lot of pain, but he's moved forward and he's walking about. He's very well, and he's out walking the dogs at 7 o'clock in the morning. So 10 days after that. So I do think that some of that is attributed to using the wand. And he did have a couple of sessions in an oxygen chamber as well. But that was two 2-hour sessions. So and we've been using the iTeraCare wand for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes every day. So yeah, that's good. So he is healing. We've had lots of testimonials in from people, personal testimonials, people recovering from chronic disease, things like arthritis, psoriasis, eczema. I mean, I've experienced thyroid problems appearing to just go away, fatigue problems. There are people who have had injuries from vaccines and they are healing. And people who couldn't walk, people who were having seizures and spasms and in a lot of chronic pain after that, and that pain has gone away. The company who make the wand, Prife International, they have a YouTube channel, and they do a live stream every week of people who give their personal testimonials. So it's really fantastic. And health is something that I've always been interested in, natural health, and I've never been one for pharmaceutical medicines. And if you can find something natural, then I always think that's the better way. I think it's good to eat a lot of raw food, so you get lots of enzymes for your body. There are some supplements that are very good. There are some that are just, a lot of petrochemicals that are really bad for you and don't help your health in any way. They actually make it worse. But even the good ones, they take a long time to work. And I have found with the testimonials that I've heard and in my own experience, things resolve very rapidly with this device. So I highly recommend it. And I am a registered distributor for it. And I can't recommend it more highly. A few weeks ago, my son, he's 12, he had a really high temperature, nearly 40 degrees. He's generally not a sickly boy, and his temperature was significantly high, so I did give him a dose of ibuprofen, but I also gave him a big glass of water that had been charged with the wand. So basically, if you blow the water in a glass or ceramic container for about a minute, it restructures the water so that rather than being in like a cluster, it makes it into a linear structure so that it's much smaller and the water can just enter your cells much more easily and quickly, and it can hydrate you a lot quicker. So I gave him a big glass of charged water, and his temperature came back down to 37.3 within about 15 minutes. And Nurofen does not work that quickly, absolutely not. So I think that that was due to giving him a big glass of charged water. That's just my own testimonial. So there's lots and lots of benefits, coughs and colds and things like that. You can sort of blow. My sister used the wand, and she'd had a sinus problem, and she said that she was in so much pain that she wanted to cry, and she said within 10 minutes of using the wand, she couldn't believe how much better she felt and how the pain had reduced. So I just think everyone should have one of these. At the end of the day, it's very non-invasive. It's not invasive at all. You're just literally blasting yourself with a frequency that your normal healthy cells resonate at. And so the easiest way to explain this device is that it does obviously uses scalar as well, as I was saying before. So it works with intention. If you use your intentions while you're blowing it and you're saying, you know, thank you, bringing my cells back into normal resonance, and you're grateful, and this is healing. It's pretty fantastic. There is a disclaimer, of course. It's not a medical device. It's not registered as a medical device, and if it was, then people like you and I wouldn't be able to have one, because we'd have to have some sort of medical qualification. But it is it's backed up with science from the Beijing Institute of Science and Technology, and it is registered as a electrical household device, and it's passed all the safety tests. It doesn't emit any EMFs or anything like that, so it's perfectly safe to use. And we can't say it cures anything at all, but we can give testimonials of what happens when we use it. So so you've had a few of my experiences, and Prife International's testimonial channel is live every week on a Sunday, and people have been giving all sorts of testimonials, and so that is really fantastic, and I couldn't recommend it more highly. So if you want one, please do get in touch with me, and I can get your order in and get one to you. Yeah, I'll be happy to do that for anyone who does want one, or if you just want more information, you want to find out some more stuff about it, maybe I haven't covered, then do drop me a line and I'll let you know. Whatever it is that you need to know, I will either have the answer or I'll find it out for you. So yeah, that's my intentions for 2023. I think that all of the truth bombs have been dropped now. everything's been exposed. Everything that could possibly be exposed has been exposed. And, every so-called conspiracy theory going has definitely been exposed now. So, I really feel that it's time to let that go and to move forward and focus on new experiences that have not been experienced before. That's healing, abundance in all ways, abundance in health, wealth, love, joy, bliss, happiness, being able to experience all that you wish to experience, be able to be all that you want to be and do all that you want to do. No one gets hurt anymore. There's no more prejudice. Everything's without prejudice. And, I really take seriously Heather's filings, and I stand by them, and it's time to really focus on that new world that they were about, because the old is closed down now. And, we're seeing things happen that haven't happened before. So, for example, even though we can use our own consciousness to do things, sometimes we just need a little bit of help along the way, and that comes in the way of tools that help us. So I see the iTeraCare device as a tool of resonance that can help you bring your cells back into a healthy state and the normal state that they should be resonating at in a healthy way. So if there are any that have degenerated or causing you problems, it acts like a tuning fork, basically. It literally blows the frequency at the cells, at your body, all of your body. It's really fantastic. I mean, you even only have to do your palms of your hands, your ears, your feet, where the acupressure points are for the ancient energy meridian points that are featured in Chinese medicine. So yeah, I think that these type of tools are now appearing in our outer reality, because the inner reality's changed. If it hadn't changed, we wouldn't be seeing things like this. And I think this is just the very, very beginning. And I think there will be much more of this kind of tech appearing. It will get to a point eventually where people don't need anything and everything is going to be good. People are going to forget the old world and be so engrossed and happy in the new world that they're not going to be thinking about things being out of resonance. But for now, we are in, I believe we're in a bridging place. We're crossing the bridge. So in crossing that bridge, there are a few things that we might need to help us. So it's one of them, and I think there will be many more. So I wish everybody happiness, abundance, health, love, and I hope for that to go on forevermore. So thank you for listening, and I appreciate that, and I hope the message that I've brought helps you. And if you, as I said, if you want to know more about the iTeraCare, then let me know. Okay, guys, Happy New Year and Happy New Now. Speak soon. Bye.